surrender to the God, and their surrender is only constantly crying, complaining, and signing an MOU with the God. Do you know what these so-called devotees they do? They go before the Lord and say, Lord, yes, let us sign an MOU. For what? Look here. You have got infinite energy and no desires. I know that. And you know, I have got infinite desires but no energy. I know that. Why not we sign an MOU? So my infinite desires and your infinite energy, a good partnership. That is our devotion, that is our surrender. The real surrender is live at zero complaint level. Work hard. Atma Vishwas is a reflection of devotion to the Lord. A devotee of the Lord doesn't have complaint about anything. Therefore, instead of pushing our goal far away up to the God, as I told you, earlier I used to have the same funny notion, God, God, God. What will you do by seeing God? He will come and take photo in your camera. What next? You have to live your life. And we have to live our life with complete self-confidence. No complaint, no frustration, no arrogance. Always at peace. It is possible. Next question.
Swamiji, does Prarabdha play any role in making most of one's life?
The question is, does Prarabdha plays any role in making most one's life? You know, I have a driving license and I take my car on the road, and if it is Bengaluru, then there is nothing like traffic rules. Who will come from where? Even the God gets confused. And I have the driving license and I expect that the traffic should be disciplined. If I have a driving license, I should be more capable to negotiate through all the terrible traffic. Because I have a license doesn't mean that the traffic will be controlled in the same manner. Prarabdha is like the traffic that is coming. Purushartha is like your ability to negotiate through the terrible traffic. But when we are not capable, we are not perfect in our driving, what we do? We become philosophers. How we become philosophers? In Bombay, when they were making the roads cemented, everywhere there used to be a hole. Earlier, Calcutta used to be a holy city, now Bombay is a holy city. Everywhere there are holes. And when my friend was driving, a big hole came and a terrible, jhatka. Oh God, he says, Swamiji, I don't know what is going to happen to this nation. When a small problem makes you national in your thinking, you understand you are frustrated. See, if there is a hole, you should be aware. That's it. Therefore, don't give much importance to Prarabdha. Prarabdha, the principle of Prarabdha is, we normally are expert in blaming others for our miseries. We have odd default settings. If I am a husband, the cause of my misery is wife. So simple. If I am a wife, the cause of my misery is my husband. So the Prarabdha tells us, stop blaming others. Whatever you have is your earlier actions ripened in the form of the present situation. That is the purpose. And because of our earlier wrong actions, we are in this mess. So what is required? Two things. Clean your own mess and start living in such a manner that your future is made and not marred. Therefore, in living ourselves fully, making the most of our life, Prarabdha is used for becoming self-oriented and stop blaming the world. Then only we have understood the prarabdha correctly. Otherwise, how the prarabdha is wrongly understood? One example. This happened in some place, probably Varanasi or somewhere. One lady came, Swami ji, क्या हमारा प्रारब्ध है कि आपका सत्संग मिल रहा है? Now see, because of prarabdha you don't get satsanga. Binu Hari Kripa mile rahi santa. Prarabdha gives us only joy and sorrows. If satsanga we get, understand it is a divine grace. See? Therefore, prarabdha is meant for stop blaming the world, become responsible for your life, live decisively, correctly, and make the most of your life. Is for this purpose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over.
Thank you very much, Swamiji. Now we have a small prasad which Swamiji will give each one of you. So please come one by one and collect.